Hey guys, Rafa here today with you. So first of all, welcome to my channel. Second of all, I'm so excited for this video. This is not the normal video I would do on my channel, but I'm still very excited and I hope I can do more of these. But we are going to be making slime. And this is not just like regular slime, this is going to be clear slime. So slime has been a huge trend recently. And you cannot find slime anywhere, like anywhere. But it turns out the night we got to Walmart, they just got a new like shipping of slime. So there was like gallons and there was like clear slime. And I remember there was like 100 people, like not 100, like more like 10. But like just around the glue trying to get all of it. Luckily I got a bottle of clear glue. So yes, and we're going to be making slime. So I've tried a lot of different slime recipes, like one with borax, one with detergent. So, and the one I liked so far was the one with contact lens solution. So you could just make it with contact lens solution, and I've tried that before, but it takes a super long time. So you just add very little amount of baking soda. Make sure it's baking soda, not baking powder. And it makes a huge difference. The process goes a lot faster. So let's get to it. But wait, don't forget to go click that big subscribe button right there down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, don't forget to go follow me on my social media. My Instagram is Rafaela, and my dog's Instagram is Isabella32816. And then my Snapchat is Rafa_Yella, which is spelled with a Jella. Okay, now we can get to the video. Let's go! Okay guys, so for starters, yes, I got a desk finally, so I'm not working either like on a couch or on anything that I can get. But anyway, so first of all, you will need your glue. So you can get any kind of glue. I always use Elmer's. First of all, they're the easiest. Second of all, you know it's gonna work. You don't have to worry about all the ingredients. But one thing is, I did realize that you should not find somewhere on the bottle that it says dries fast. Because I once did it with dry fast, and I don't know if it was just me, but once I did it with dry fast, it turned into like a butter slime, and then it got drier and drier because I think that the glue just dries clearly it dries fast, so it just kind of turns into a very non-stretchy, dull slime. Next, you will need your eye contact solution. So I always use Renew. But if you don't have this available at your drugstore or anywhere you get it, as long as you look right here, I can just get into focus. Wait, let me just find it first. Right there it says boric acid. That is what you need to make sure that yours has. Boric acid. So this one I already checked, and I always go for this one. And this bottle I think is like, focus, there we go. This bottle I think was the medium bottle, and this was only like $5 or $4 I think, and then they have a smaller one too. Now I would highly suggest baking soda because as I already told you in the introduction, I made slime with just contact lens solution, and it took so long. I literally used a whole bottle and then another half of a bottle. So definitely use baking soda. And I'm really sorry if you hear squeaking noises. That is my dog playing with her squeaky toy. Next, you'll need a bowl and something to mix in. I would not suggest using something that is expensive because you will mess this up, especially the spoon. You can also use like a stick, a straw if you don't have a plastic spoon. And then you'll also need a seal-tight container to put the slime in. So yeah. Anyway, let's get started. So I'm going to start off with half of the bottle and then maybe add up more. But for right now, I think I might just start with half. I'll see how carried away I get when I start pouring. So wait, let me just see if this will be better if I zoom in. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start pouring that. Just like that. I know you can't actually see it, but yeah. You've poured the amount of glue you want, and I'm not sure if you can see that, maybe if I mix it. I know it wasn't the best idea to use clear slime, but I just had to. I just always wanted to have clear slime, and especially with the contact lens solution, unlike the detergent one, you can really actually make clear slime. So just like that. I just like to get it a little like bubbly, so it's much easier. Then what you're gonna want to do is try to get the glue off of the slime, so I can put my baking soda. So I can put my baking soda in. And always do it over the bowl because, oops, see, look how much I already put in. That's way too much, but we're just gonna deal with it. If you need to, and look, see, it still stays clear. It doesn't change anything. Like, it doesn't, now it's not clear. Hopefully I didn't totally mess this thing up. I'm very sorry about that, guys. You know, I'm just gonna add a tad bit more of glue. Look how little I used. And this, because this is the big bottle, just to let you know. So this is gonna be much bigger. So it would probably be, if I was using the smaller bottle, then it would probably be half the bottle. And I already made a mess. Okay, that is fine. We're just gonna leave that there. So I'm just gonna mix in the last of that glue. But you can see how nice and carbonated, not carbonated, but like bubbly it gets when you add the baking soda. So I think this is a good consistency. I don't think I ruined it or anything. So you're just gonna get your contact lens solution. Okay. Oops. I really should have opened this before, so I'm very sorry for wasting your time with this. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna put that aside. There we go. So I'm just gonna use very little because since I did use the baking soda, I will not need a lot. And you can see that this is already starting to get really, really tough. I'll show you. It's getting much harder to mix. So definitely much harder to mix. I'm just gonna go ahead, add a few more. And you wanna add extremely little, guys. I am like exaggerating on the extremely little. Okay, so it's really hard to mix. But this is coming together so much faster than it did with my other slime. When I just made it with just contact lens solution, it made such a huge difference. I mean, you can already see that this is really kind of coming together. So soon we'll just be kneading this. I think already now it's kind of ready to knead. Very little stays on it. Just don't want to add too much. And this also, guys, if you see this right now and it looks kind of whitish, this will turn into clear, I promise you. That is just the process of it. So I do think it is still a little bit too sticky. So I'm just gonna add a very tiny bit more and just kind of mix that into it. Okay. So you just want to wait for all of the slime to get off of the bowls. Just like that. Oopsies, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a risk here and just play with it a little bit. So you can see right there how that is going, but it does need a little bit more because this is like not even yet to like you can knead it stage of the slime. So I'm just gonna try to grab everything from the sides. Oops, sorry about that. So, there we go. So, here. There we go. You can see it's getting a little bit better now. I first want to knead it a little bit, and then I'm gonna add some more contact lens solution in the end, and you'll see how I do that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and knead right now. I do think even though like you still have to knead it a little more, it is a little bit too sticky. So I'm going to add an extremely little amount of contact solution. You can see that is a little bit too sticky. How much it is sticking to my skin. So yeah, so I'm just gonna add very tiny little bit, just a few drops, and then from there we can start to knead it like that. There we go, much easier. It's a lot easier than before, and it was such a little amount. Oops, just dropped the box. Just move this back to show you guys kind of how this is looking. I need to move everything out of the way. I try to show you how that looks. Definitely a good slime though. But you can see it's even sticking a little bit too much to the table. But I think this time, after kneading it just for a long time, I think we actually can make something really good out of it. So, because my goal is to make slime that you can play with without like staring at your fingers to make sure that it doesn't stick. But, so, just gonna keep kneading just like that. I'm gonna try to see if I can pick up the glue like that. So this is going really well. You can see it's not even sticking that much to my hand. So I think that does conclude it. But the thing is though, it looks really white right now, but I promise you it will turn clear if you just let it sit for a little bit. Because then, I don't actually know what happened, but it does go clear, I promise you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!